Hi, Omega Khaos again with another episode of Awakening of Zarc, and this time I'm doing my Phantom Knights deck again, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, fortunately this hand is really bad. Oh well, I guess that's the problem, like the low monster count and all that. So yeah, this deck hasn't really changed at all. We haven't really gotten any new cards or anything like that, or any new ideas for this deck. But next week will be very exciting, because next week I will be playing with my Supreme King Magician deck again, and now we finally have all the Supreme King Servant Dragons, which is really nice, and the trap card as well, Supreme King's Wrath. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the trap card for, because it's a pretty situational card. In this case, going to Cosmos Mathematician. Banish this. And get me a Cyan Boots, I think. Get that the face down. I'm not sure when I'm going to make this deck in real life, because obviously some of the cards are still fairly expensive. Like Break Sword, I think specifically, still like a $30 card or something like that, or even more. We'll see. Okay, it's Element here Prisma. Okay, kind of weird, because obviously Clayman, like who the fuck plays that? Okay, that's fine. Obviously get that free draw. Okay, Lost Embrace, pretty nice. So basically right now I'm more or less starting to prepare for the new rules, I guess, the link format. YGOPRO hasn't updated yet with the new rules, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, testing out the link monsters finally. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the link monsters are balancing out the game. It just nerfs the other mechanics, while link monsters pretty much will reign supreme and still can spam out a bunch of monsters in first turn, like for example Star Grails. So I'm still pretty worried. I think the change might have been almost completely pointless. But I guess they need to make that change, so of course, because without the new rules, the mechanic will be essentially useless. Okay, now doing the regular play. Wow, serious one warning on that. Well, this is dramatic to say the least. I can't do too much because my Numa Summon already used it, and this deck is, yeah, kinda reliant on normal Summon still. Okay, Evil Hero Malicious Age. Interesting. I think that's fine. I can deal with that. And I guess I can activate this card as well. So Pamperman has to attack one of them. Okay, I do get piercing damage, so I think that's completely fine. Okay, well, okay, do this card as well, which is pretty good. It's not like a attack negator and a trap monster, and it has a pretty good effect as well, where you can throw more cards with this. Then activate Lost Embrace. Both become level 2, and then a Exushoken, rank 2 Phantom Knight, the Phantom Knight of Cursed Javelin. I banish this card for me to get, not sure what exactly. I guess this card, why not? But I think in this case going to activate Mist Claws again. And then spell summon Sand Boots. I'll go obviously obvious play. Then go for Break Sword. Destroy itself and the back row. Then bring these two back. Obviously in the new format I won't be able to do this play because I already have an extra deck monster on the field. I will only be able to have this on the field. But it doesn't really hurt this specific deck too much. I think the main decks that are going to get hurt are, like, for example, any like synchro combo decks like Synchrons or deities that of course require to summon out monsters, multiple different extra deck monsters. So rank up Existence, Dark Requiem, Exist Dragon. One of my favorite Exist monsters. Going to activate this effect as well. Because why not? And now this is huge. I think that's essentially game over. And I won. So I guess let's go to the next duel. And I'm back. So yeah, this deck still works pretty well, I would say. It is kind of slow sometimes, but I think still quite good, I would say. Okay, this end is kinda mediocre. I think the only thing I can do is like send Silent Boots to the graveyard and then search for Folk Blade. Just like have at least some protection against things. Also, I'm going to have Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals next week on Sunday, which is pretty exciting. Of course, I'm going to folk play that. I'm kind of in a dilemma. I'm not sure what to play really in the tournament. Obviously, probably the Latvians will come there and destroy everyone, more than likely. It's definitely not going to be fun. Like, yeah, we'll be playing probably all of the tier 1-ish decks. So right now there are 2 choices, or maybe even 3. There is my D deck, but the problem with that deck is that I don't have Crystal Link Sync Dragon. which kinda definitely hurts quite a lot because I won't be able to make those fields I need to make essentially. And then I will have all these magicians, the old magicians, not of course the new magicians with Zarc and all that, because of course they are not out yet. But I'm not sure about that deck, because that deck is kind of fragile and loses to Solemn Strike and Dimensional Barrier, which are extremely popular cards these days. And obviously Latvians will have them. They are not like Estonians that can't really afford any of the like really expensive cards. Going to attack or not. At least that's great. And then the last choice is dinosaurs. I actually bought or ordered all of the starter cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Market, but I'm not sure if they will arrive in the right time for me to actually build it. But we'll see. If these cards do arrive in the right time, then I will definitely highly consider playing that deck, because it doesn't really lose to Dimensional Barrier that much, or even Solemn Strike for that matter. Okay, I won again. That's pretty unusual, because I really couldn't do much in this duel. But I guess let's go to the next duel. And I'm back again. So yeah. So hopefully the dinosaur cards will arrive in the right time, because that probably might be my first choice for it, for the aforementioned reasons. Obviously we still don't have the True King field spell, which is of course the True King dinosaurs are pretty much the most popular variant of dinosaurs, and the most explosive one. Not sure if it's the best, but definitely the most explosive. Then there is the normal dinosaur one, where you play like all of the dinosaur normal monsters like Sabersaurus and Megalosaurus X. I think my version will be more of a mix between the two. Probably will be running the Megalosaurus X, but I'm not going to play Sabersaurus. I tried to test it with like 6 normals, but it was kind of too much, I would say. And of course I'm going to play the Unexpected Die as well, because it's kind of good. And since we don't have the True King field spell, but I'm going to play the Air True King in the deck for sure. Okay, so if it ice blue, it's blue eyes, a bit difficult. So again, I didn't really draw a really optimal hand. Okay, Melody of obviously. Wow, my opponent got a really good hand, that's for sure. So wish me luck for the regionals, because I'm really trying to do well at this time, no matter what. The last regionals I did very badly. Okay, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to folk play that. Yeah, I kinda want that extra draw, I guess. But one point is probably going for that Spirit Dragon anyway. Yeah, I don't see myself winning in this case. Like Blue Eyes is way too explosive for this deck. Maybe I should run some Mirror Forces or something like that in this deck. Well, Dragon Ravine as well. Get on battle phase. Okay, let's see. Okay, my plan to use that effect. Yeah, there's like a huge field. I'm losing one of my... But I think I can do something like this. So I think this is pretty cool. I should be able to do something at least in this case. I'm going to activate another last fan race. Then execute shock. It's definitely not enough, but at least do something. Of course I can't stop that. Well, I'm afraid that's not going to work. Unfortunately, this card's effect doesn't reduce defense. Okay, now I want this card. Right, I'm not even sure what she'll do. I guess another sound puts the rear, perhaps. I think that's the only thing I can do again. I need to defend myself somehow. I guess another 4 blade. Not completely sure. My XP does not really do anything. Maybe this could work actually. So I still have some defense at least. Oh wow, my opponent actually prevented this destruction of Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. If there are 2 more Dragon Lords, I guess my opponent wants to make a crystalling in this case. Wow. Well then, I think I might have actually no chance. Activating that as well. Yeah, that's pretty massive. If I won this duel, it will be, yeah, pretty much a miracle, because yeah, it's almost impossible, like facing against such a big field. I do have some defense, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Some things are just too overwhelming. Okay, in this case I'm going to obviously negate that effect. Don't really have any other choice. Well, I don't really play many spells anyway. Well, first activate Miss Claws. Damage calculation. Well, obviously that's not going to do anything. Going to activate Magnet Ring. I think that's what I'm going to do. I need to draw 2 more cards. I will. And I'm going to actually activate. No, I can't activate this yet. No, that's fine then. Yeah, it is still definitely extremely difficult. Okay, activate this. Okay, I assumed our opponent is going to negate that. I knew it, essentially. So in this case, going to use that. So this is an extremely important play for me. And I do hope it's going to work out. Ah, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have summoned it. Oh well. Then we'll go for Break Sword. And the back row. Then go for Dark Rebellion. Then activate Silent Boots. Then activate Magic's Permanence Launch. an attack. Are you sure you wanted to do that? Get the magnet ring, just so we can negate some attacks as well, just in case. So I think I'm in a pretty decent position now. So I think I might have came back, maybe. Not completely sure yet, because I do have a pretty low life point count. Wow, seriously, Dragon's Mirror? Well, this came completely out of the blue, like, what you can't even summon. Well, no Blue Eyes Ultimate at least. So that's something. Well, seriously, that card? It doesn't even... Can't even get over Dark Koyamix's Dragon, so... I'm not sure what you are trying to do here. No idea at all. Yeah, this probably has been one of the most intense duels I have ever done. Well, obviously I'm not going to negate that. We just let it die, I guess. And my opponent surrendered, so I won. I came back. Yeah, really nice, actually. Yeah, these like Phantom Wave trap cards really help quite a lot in this deck, actually. They make a huge difference. Of course, they come out in Maximum Crisis, and I will definitely get them. So that's it for this episode of Awakening of Zarc. So next week's episode is going to be a pretty special one, a complete Supreme King Magician deck. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. For now, goodbye and Omega Khaos out.